Hey, what's going on? Thanks for joining me. And if you're a guitar player, you're going to be happy that you stopped by today because they're here. The new SBH-Es from Tease Guitars have arrived in New York. They're at Tease Guitars right now, where Torsten and his crew are working on fulfilling all 96 pre-orders as we speak. Okay, because of this, they won't be taking any new orders until Friday, August 22nd. So if you stop by the website, you won't be able to actually make a purchase, but you will be able to see just what's available because several of the colors that he ordered have already sold out. Why don't we go over there and take a look? All right, we're here. Now, before we go taking a look at those SBH-Es, I think it's important that we take a quick look at what's available in the ST1s, okay? Because they're almost gone. So if you're thinking about picking one of those up, you need to do that sooner rather than later. But let's take a quick look at those before we do the SBH-Es, okay? So we're going to skip over all these. We didn't see that. We didn't see that, okay? All right. Hold on. You're not looking at that corner just yet. All right. You do not see that little bit of blue sticking out of the top of the TV right now. All right. The ST1s that are available are still available in the Battle Gray, the Black Widow, the Boomer Blue, which is actually being changed moving forward to Carolina Blue, if I remember correctly from my discussions with Torsten. You got some SPRs in the Royal Purple or the Royal, Seafoam Green, Soulberry is sold out, and Surf Blue is in stock, okay? And just a quick aside, if you're looking for a quick, easy upgrade that's relatively inexpensive, pick up a set of the locking tuners. These are some really, really good ones. I have a set right here going on my ST1 real soon. They're only $35. You really can't beat that because these are got to be at least like worth value-wise. They got to be like $80, $90 a set, right? So they're definitely a good deal, just like everything else at Tease Guitars. All right. All right. So now let's take a look at the SBH-E. We're not seeing anything just yet. I want to start at the top. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. First thing we're seeing is that the red, the 57 Candy red is out of stock. And that's unfortunate for a lot of people, but not for me because I got one. I ordered mine day one, minute one, as soon as they were available for pre-order. And it's here, and it's awesome. More on that in the review coming up soon. The gold is out of stock as well. Let's take a quick peek so you have an idea just how good these guitars look. And I gotta be honest, pictures don't do them justice. All right, the paint on this is as beautiful as it looks and then some in person. And everybody that sees these colors agrees on this one thing. And I can tell you right now that Torsten told me, and you can probably see this if you look for it in the color reveal video, that these are this time around he's had them put even more metal flake in the paint than they did in the past. So these really pop, and this is a true candy apple red. Okay, you don't see true candy colors on guitars. It's just not easy to do. So, but come on, that's gorgeous. All right, enough of looking at the red one. Let's take a quick look. Give you guys a look at the gold real quick too, okay? And then we'll go on to the colors, well, most of the colors that are still in stock. Look at the color, look at the shade of that gold. It's a great color, and it's basically a candy, right? Because it's got the metal flake underneath, and then it's got the transparent gold color. You can see through it. It's a couple of coats, so you can see the metal flake. Oh, beautiful, beautiful guitar. I had a hard time deciding on which one to get. I wanted the gold, I wanted the red, and I wanted the silver, and I got the red. And I'm glad I got it. But the red, the gold, and the silver are all sold out. Let's take a quick look at that one. Okay, that's out of stock. This is unfortunate because it's a gorgeous color. You don't see it, and I wish there were hundreds of these more. I would love to have all of these actually, just for different colors. Here we go. Yeah, that's great. Okay, back to what's available. I think that's all the ones that are sold out. All right, quick look at the green. Come on, guys, this is beautiful. All right, and the guitars have been upgraded. Okay, this is the best guitar deal you're going to be able to get this year. Okay, it's not a joke. It's not an exaggeration. I'm not making money on these. Okay, I didn't even get a free one this time around. I bought mine. Okay, this is the best guitar deal you're going to get. The quality in this guitar is the same quality you get in about $1,000 guitar, and I'm not exaggerating. People out there are comparing these to quality mid-level Fenders, not the made in Mexico ones. They're going up above into the regular Strat range, and Telecasters, the American-made ones, and these are coming out on top. Okay. I mean, you know, it depends on the model. Sometimes they get their models right, and sometimes they don't. And this one is bulletproof. So when you put it up against something, it's just, you have to be bulletproof too. Otherwise, this one's got a very good chance of coming out on top because it's bulletproof and it's only $300, $297 to be exact. All right. I'll stop selling the guitar now. Let's go take a look at some of the other colors. All right. And we got the lightning strike yellow, right? Because it looks like that classic, like cartoon lightning strike yellow that they use, right? It's also kind of a canary yellow. I think it's a bold choice for a color, and it's great because it pops, right? Days of the black guitars, the all black guitars are over, I think. I liked it. I had my time where I liked that too. And it's cool, and I still have a few, but the guitars need to stand out because usually when a player is playing it, well, if they're playing out, it's dark. So the guitar needs to be bright. I should say it helps. Classic gray, that's the stone gray or gray stone. And now the Carolina blue, which is also known as Boomer blue on the ST1. Look at the depth in that carve, man, and look at the amount of flake in that. That's crazy. And you're not getting any runoff here. You're not seeing if you look on some guitars, you can find a line where the metal and the paint all collects right here because it all starts getting caught up on each other, right? Because it's kind of jagged. It's not a smooth thing. So they gets a little clumpy here. You don't have that here. Yeah, that's just gorgeous. All right, so those are the SBH-Es. That's what's in stock. But if you're gonna pick one up, do it sooner rather than later. But you gotta wait until Friday, August 22nd. Not exactly sure of the time they'll be available, but that's the date I was told by Torsten himself. So you're ready. Get ready. Put your pennies together. Figure out how you're gonna pay for it, and just go for it. All right, because this is a phenomenal guitar. And this is going to be like guitar of the year. If the right people got their hands on this guitar, they would be like, yeah, this is like a guitar of the year candidate at the very least. It's that good. Okay, you're gonna. If I were to go over the specs here on this guitar, you would just be really surprised at how many different things have been upgraded from the original SBH-E to this one. All right, now. One last thing, consider when you make your purchase is the pro setup, because nobody does this, and they definitely don't do it for the price that you're able to get it at, which is $50, right? It's all Telly and ST series custom setups with Ernie Ball strings, $50. But this is not just changing strings. This is a complete pro quality setup. It's different from the regular setup that they do. It's different than the setup that I got on my guitar, and I love what he did to my guitar. I think it's just about perfect for me as it is. But if you like it super low and you like perfect, your action to be absolutely perfect, that's what you get with the $50 Pro setup. And you get your gauge strings. You can ask for different types. He has several available. And then you're done. You're ready. This guitar is now bulletproof. It's perfect. So that's it, guys. This is the one. If you've been waiting to pick up a Tease guitars model of any type, this is the one to get. This guitar is on Broadway. This guitar is now in Europe, being played by bands that have deals, and you'll be seeing them more and more in that capacity, I'm sure. You know, I don't work at Tease Guitars, but I've been told that that's kind of stuff is in the plans, right? So how fast it happens, we'll see. But there are people playing these guitars that are professionals, and they're $297, okay? And the last one was $265, and it's on Broadway. This is not a compromised guitar. This is not a kid's guitar. It's not a toy. It's not meant to be something that will get somebody in the door, okay? This is the guitar that you have for life. It's a lifetime guitar. It's got all the parts to meet that requirement. All right? So anyway, that's going to do it for now. Remember, Friday, August 22nd is the day, okay? And if you like this content, then do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a member. And if you'd like to support what we do here, because beyond doing things like this, we do things like guitar giveaways and reviews and things like that to help people find good gear that's inexpensive. You can always hit us up with us in the super thanks and give us a tip, or become a member, or buy merch like the Tease Guitars hats, the Tease Guitars shirts, RJ's Cave merch, etc., etc. All right? Anyway, that's going to do it. You've been awesome. I've been RJ. Until the next one, take it easy.